There's this case we've been following for quite a while now, spiritually. No solutions, and it's looking as if God doesn't want to answer. This person has been facing severe issues and all that, and we're trying to know what exactly is the problem. We had to go to a deeper dimension to inquire from spirits, and the response that we got from them shocked me. It is really important that I tell you so that if you've made the same mistakes, retrace your steps, and God is merciful, quite all right, but don't forget that there is a consuming fire part of God. So listen attentively, share this message to people. You never know who you might be helping or saving in the matters of life. If you have any issues with any man of God, go and settle it. Are you listening? If you have any issues with any man of God, not even just a man of God, any spiritual person, any spiritualist, go and settle it. There are people that you don't just step on and go scot-free. Yes. Every spiritual person that has been called has a spiritual system that backs them up, a spiritual system that works with them. Not just a spirit, not just a group of spirits, but a spiritual system. I believe by now, every one of you that is following me should have, maybe from the other page have come to this one. You now know some certain things. So when I say some certain things, you will not be asking questions in your heart. You should understand yet. That's what it means to follow diligently. So there are combinations of the spirits of the light that work with them, and there are combinations of spirit of the dark that work with them. Combination of angels, combination of dark spirits, combination of governors, combination of gods, combination from all spheres. So when you're fighting somebody that is called, you're making a very big mistake, because you're not just fighting the man, you are fighting a system. You are fighting the spiritual political system that put him in power. The jealousy of God is around this person, and you're fighting the jealousy of God. Go and study about the jealousy of God, the part of God that said, I, the Lord your God, I am a jealous God, visiting the iniquities of the fathers upon the children. Some of you can be very, very annoying. You see, some of you that go from place to place when you're looking for spiritual help, you can be very, very annoying. You go to a man of God, a spiritual person, and your problems are solved. Probably this is a financial issue, and then it is solved now, and you don't want the pastor to know the amount of money that came in, so that you will not pay tithes, you will not give offering, you will not sow seed, and maybe you have a church where you attend, but you have prayed and fasted and done a lot of things according to the instructions of the church where you attend. No solution came. And then you reached out to another pastor or a spiritualist or anybody that has to do with the realms of the spirit to do one or two things for you. And after doing that, your way opened. And because of greed, now you now feel you have sense. And you decide to disengage. You don't call the pastor anymore. You don't talk to him anymore. You see, somebody like me, I will never disturb you. I will never call you. The answers have come now, and then you forget. You don't pay attention anymore. It skipped your mind. You see, let's say you do it to Pastor A, and then all of a sudden things are going well for you. And like you said, you've forgotten. The spirits behind the ministry of Pastor A will haunt you. You're supposed to go there and tell them that what they did for you worked. People should stop being unnecessarily smart. Just give it time. Okay. And all of a sudden you see yourself back to square one, or a place where you are needing spiritual help again. This is something that more especially the people that lie to pastors, they know how to lie. If you go to a man of God, and this man of God is someone that receives tithing, the spirits behind his ministry receives tithing and offering, and you don't want to pay tithe because they've talked to you, don't pay tithe, God does not receive tithe and all that, leave. You had problems, you went there, now you receive answers, and you now know that the things they do there they are against your faith. You can deceive men, but you can't deceive spirits, because the people you went there to see are representatives of a dimension, spiritual dimension. Many of you have doomed yourselves, doomed your children, doomed your families, doomed everything about you, your career, your destiny, and all that, simply because spirits are angry with you. Nobody is forcing you to tithe. After all, every man of God is supposed to have a business. Yes. Tithing and seed sowing and offering and all that are just something that you should, give to appreciate God and acknowledge that God has done this and this for you. You see all these things people are doing online? It's not my business. I'm not here to support any man of God, neither am I here to work against any man of God. But the day you will need a miracle, the day you will need answers, the day the hands of the Spirit will touch you and you'll be needing God and you don't see him around, you cry for help and nothing comes around to save you. It is looking now like Satan has been set on your right hand to deal with you. Evil all around. That is when you will seek God. That is when you will understand that what God cannot do does not exist. If you are owing any man of God a testimony, go and give that testimony there. Stop causing spiritual problems among ministers. You think it's very simple to, just go from one place to another because there are pastors everywhere. Some of you will call Mr. A and receive answers from the spirits that work with them, and then you go to Mr. B. You go to your church. Give them millions to support church work. But that person that did that thing for you, you think he doesn't have a need. Sacrifice is now against your faith. Spiritual work is now against your faith. Tithing is now against your faith. Offering is now against your faith. Everything now against your faith. But when you were needing that miracle and answers, it was not against your faith. You were doing everything to get your answers. It's only time, like I said. Evil days will come. Now you're facing another issue. Right? You can't go back to the person because you already know that you messed up. And now you're looking for another pastor. You're looking for another man of God, another spiritualist. Of course, another pastor will show up. Do all manner of prayers, no answers. Do all kinds of spiritual, prophetic, whatever declarations, nothing. Turn yourself upside down. And it looks as if the spirit behind this pastor is not working, that God doesn't answer prayers through him. The spirits are seeing it that you are owing somewhere. People should stop that nonsense. Stick to one thing. Now everybody online is saying pastors are this, pastors are that. Pastors have done this to me and all that. Which one did you people do to pastors? All of you are now innocent. Those miracles, is it the flowers in the church that received it? Or maybe the chairs that received it? It is the people sitting on those seats that received the miracles. Most of you are listening to the teachings online without spiritual depth. You're blocking your way. Every ministry and ministers have different dimensions that they operate with. And they tell you that this is how they operate. Stay with them like that. If you don't accept it, leave. Don't finish collecting miracles and then you vamoose, and all of a sudden you go to another place. It is only that time that you will understand that all of them are serving the same God. Settle with the pastors that you've offended, with the spiritualists that you've offended. Some of you, your lives are paused because spirits and spiritual men are angry with you. Not even that the men are angry, the spirits behind them. I've seen what is happening. Do you know sometimes a man of God can be in need, pressing need, and there's no way to raise that man? Everything humanly possible have been done and nothing came up. I'm talking about genuine people that are working with the Spirit of God. And this pastor has decided not to dupe people or do some certain kind of things to get that money, because he doesn't want to say when God did not say, so that there won't be issues or he face a backlash or a repercussion with God. And when they see the sincerity of his heart, and they now look at this person and see the assignments that this person has done in the realms of the Spirit, and now needing money, a blessing now needing blessing, a deliverer needing deliverance, and access needing access, the spirits will start asking, but where are all these people that we've blessed through this person? Where are they? And the book of record will be opened. Like I told you, there is always a day of reckoning. You can't hide from it. You can't run away from it. The book of record will be opened, and all of them out there, that pastor's need will be carried and shared amongst them. You start seeing issues in their lives. They that bless you with spiritual blessings, bless them with material blessings. It is not a sin, it's not a crime. These people that are preaching contrary to this to you, when it was their turn, please, what did they do? They claim they are following God now. So what were they following at that time? They were following Mammon. So now they realize that Mammon is the god of money. So all this while they've been paying tithe to Mammon. Nobody is 100%. We're all working towards perfection, right? But they should have sold everything that they had, everything they got through that process. They should have sold it. Imagine you, after brainwashing you, they come again to brainwash you to believe that they did not brainwash you. Sell everything you got from that process. Go and give it to the less privileged. Give it to the poor. Give it back to the community, even if it's not the same people that you got it from. Sell all those things. Even sell the church and give back to the people. You're using corny way to approach. You don't come to God through a corny way and expect direct answers. Yes, sell the church and start using a field. The people that are coming, your ministry will bless them. And they will bring out money and give you. Let's see how far you can go and how fast you can go. Sell that building, let it be used for a restaurant or something. That's the one that is raining now. People are turning churches into bar, club, chalets. Some of you, barrenness located you simply because you did that. Even the ones that have not even gone to any man of God to do anything. You have that evil mindset in you before coming to the person. You want to come and know if he's going to chike you, to sleep with you. You want to come and know. And then if a man of God is being nice to you, you are now trying to say they are all like that. He wants to sleep with you. And you think the spirits are not watching your footsteps. Your career, how far? Your destiny, how far? Everything about you is upside down now. Just because of one singular mistake. Retrace your step now while it is day. Night cometh when everything is over. If you like, turn yourself upside down. Solutions will not come anymore. Don't make people deceive you that, there is nothing, it is never too late with God. Sometimes it is too late because God works with times and seasons. Learn and live. If God opened your eyes to see the multitude of spirits that have been accumulated by this man, that have been attracted into the ministry of this man because of the calling, genuine calling, that's what I'm talking about. Don't hear what didn't come out from my mouth. If God opens your eyes to see the multitude that is moving with this person, even if he is on slippers and knicker, you will fear him. Fear won't let you come close, just like in the days of Gehazi and Elisha. That his eyes may be open so that he will see that the people that are for us are more than the people that are against us. Let God just give you a little bit of that vision. You think it's easy to carry prophecy? You think it's easy to carry vision? You think it's easy? Forget the fact that mechanic and There are still genuine people that want to work for God with all their heart, keeping to whatever it takes, trying all their best to make sure. If not for prophecy, we would not have found this one out. And I'll be killing myself. This matter has taken months, not knowing that a man of God, a general in the realms of the spirit, someone I respect, has actually spoken words out of grief and anger against this person. Imagine a man of God of that hierarchy, that standard, that dimension, with myriads of spirits around him. You know the prices they've paid to get there. You know the days of mockery it took to stand in presence of people. You know how many people that laughed at them in the days when there was nothing. Now for a man of God of that standard to lift up his voice and say, you will never find help. You will seek for help and you will not find. Just that word alone is enough to set you to the track of destruction immediately. Just that word alone is enough to render you barren. Just that word alone is enough to disorganize your business and everything that makes you a human being. Just that word alone is enough to send you to the dustbins. Madness. Because spirits behind him are angry with you. May God help all of us. We are all learning, yes. Some of you are the problems of yourself. Go and settle. Don't come to me. If you are hiding things, I will help you hide it very well. But if you come to God through me with the sincerity and openness, some of you come and I will ask you from the beginning, have you committed abortions before? Have you slept with somebody's husband? Have you slept with somebody's wife? Have you paid somebody to do abortion? Go and abort that baby. I don't. You think it's very simple? I will ask you, and some of you will still lie, knowing that you've done this. If you know the way a man of God operates, follow them like that. Stop being too smart. There are 3 people you should not lie to: your man of God, your doctor, and your lawyer. Let me not make this message too long. I just wanted to spill it out the way it is in my heart, how heavy it is. I've been provoked by this. Yes, just wanted you to learn from this and live a good life. Yes, I believe you've gotten something from this. So go out there, use this one also. Be successful and have a nice day.